Hey guys, Merrick Workout making a workout video. The first thing I'm gonna start with is just a basic stretch. Let's go over my head. You'll really feel a pull on your biceps, shoulders, and then one more bicep stretch. Just cross your arms, touch your toes, working on your hamstrings, quads. Now we're gonna do more dynamic stretching. It's always good to start with a dynamic warm up to help blood flow and release tension in muscles. I'm gonna do some arm swings, forward, backwards, cross them. Roll your neck out, try to feel some cracks. Leg kicks. This is all just part of getting the blood flowing, elevating your heart rate, getting your muscles ready to work. Now I'll do some scoops. What I like to do is lateral lunges. Touch my toes again. Kind of a ballistic stretch here. Do some high knees, jog in place. Some butt kicks. And I like to stretch my obliques, my hips. Spread them side to side. Get a squat. And that'd be good. It's pretty good. Nice and warm. Heart rate's good and elevated. So I'd say we're ready to get into the workout. I'm going to take a quick drink of water. It's really important to stay hydrated while you're working out. So I got a big gallon of water to drink. Alright, so for this workout, sets of 20, we're going to be doing squats, jumping jacks, push-ups, crunches, lunges, and we're going to do a plank for 1 minute. And we're going to do flutter kicks. So to start, I'll start with just 20 squats. All the way down, all the way up. This should be running parallel with the ground. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll take a little break. Next thing we have is jumping jacks. Set of 20. Just go right here. 1, 2, 3. Good arm movement, good feet movement. I think most people know how to properly do a jumping jack. It's key to focus on your breathing. Next on the list, we are going to be doing some push-ups. Push-ups are really good at working your chest, your biceps. It's important to go all the way up and all the way down. And just focus on your breathing. We'll do a set of 20 on those. It's very important when you're doing your push-ups to make sure your spine's in a neutral position like this and there's no like bend in it. You want to be nice and level, even with your neck too. Next we have some lunges. We're going to do 10 each leg for a total of 20. And this is really good for your quads, hamstrings, gastrocnemius soleus. Come forward. Five more each leg. Really focus on your breathing. Alright, take a quick little break. Catch my breath. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some core. We're going to start with 20 crunches. Lay on your floor. Back. I like my hands like this. Behind my head. I don't want it out here. I want it like this. And then just move up and hit my knees. This is working your oblique muscles and your rectus abdominis. Good. I really feel it in your obliques. And like I said, your rectus abdominis. The next exercise we're going to do are called flutter kicks. We're going to do 15 each leg. Again, this is working the core region, working on core stability, core strength. So for a flutter kick, you're going to lay on your back like this, bring one leg up, and just rotate. Really just try to focus on your breathing and just try to relax. Sometimes you can cross them as well. These are called scissor kicks. And relax. Take a quick little breather. And then the last thing we have is a plank. We're going to do that for 1 minute. Hopefully my core can hold it. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, washing their hands, practicing social distancing, and hopefully we can all get over this soon. I know this is hard times for everyone, especially doing this course. But anyways, here's the plank for a minute. We'll focus, keeping a neutral spine. Just focus on your breathing. You don't want your butt too high or too low like this. Would be nice and level. And 1 minute. I'll definitely feel that one in your abdomens. Then after that, we'll take a little break. Get some water, do what you need to do, and then we'll go back through and do one more set. This time, instead of doing sets of 20 or repetitions of 20, we're just going to do 10 and decrease the amount we're doing. I'm going to get some water. All of these movements are good body weight exercises. They're known as calisthenics. And so this time, like I said, we're only going to do sets of 10 instead of 20. So we'll start with the squats again. All the way down. And relax. The next thing we're going to do are the jumping jacks. These are great, easy, almost full body exercise, and they can be considered an aerobic exercise. So we'll do 10. Next thing we got are 10 push-ups. You want your hands about shoulder width apart. You can do wide ones, you can do diamond grip, but for these we just want to be right here. All the way up. And then we got 10 lunges, so 5 each leg. Right here. break. And the last part we're going to do is our core exercise. Finish up with the plank, the crunches, and the flutter kicks. And all of these are working your rectus abdominis, your obliques, and it's really good for core stability and improving core strength. So we're just going to start with 30 crunches. And breathe. The next thing we'll do is some flutter kicks after I catch a little breather. It's really important to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. It's good for your immune system, flush toxins out of your body, along with quality sleep. Getting at least 8 hours of sleep and a healthy diet can drastically improve your overall health, both physically and mentally. And we'll start with these flutter kicks. Break. And the last thing we're going to do is a 30-second plank. I'll do that here in a second. And it's key, you want to be on your elbows, spine in a good neutral position. And just focus on your breathing. And like I said, all those exercises are working on your core muscles, which is your rectus abdominis, your obliques. Once you're done with that, I advise taking just a quick break. Maybe go for a light walk if you're outside. Obviously inside. Just try to catch your breath. I'm going to drink some more water. And then, as part of our cool down, we're going to do some static stretching. It's always good to do static stretching after you work out. It helps with the retention of muscles, muscle soreness. It improves mobility, and it's really good to do. And for static stretching, we'll hold each stretch for a minimum of 15 seconds, and you don't want to go much more past 30 seconds. It shouldn't be painful, but discomfort isn't the worst thing. So we're just going to start with one of the first stretches we did, bicep stretch. Just hold it. Switch arms. Over the head, This is another good bicep stretch. Really pulling on the bicep and that shoulder blade. Good for shoulder mobility. You can see my tattoo. This shoulder hurts. I had surgery on it. Next stretch we're going to do is working our hamstrings. Gonna bend over. And I'm not that flexible, but try to touch your toes with as little bend in the knee as possible. I'm going to spread our legs, touch the ground. Do our quads. Pull up to your butt. Just hold it. Balance isn't too good. Work our spine, hips. Switch sides. Get on the floor. Go butterfly. This is working your hip muscles. When we out, touch it. Once again, it's working the hamstrings. Cross. Do a snake stretch or cobra stretch, they call it. Just look up. Give me a second. If you have anything else that's sore, I like to stretch my biceps like this. And then if you're still sore, I recommend drinking plenty of water, eating immediately after you exercise, and getting good amounts of sleep. That should help with your soreness. Be sure to like and subscribe. Laura's College Kinesiology. Hope everyone's doing well, staying safe and healthy. This is Merrick out.